guys, what's up? Welcome to Malaya Tarot. Happy new moon in Taurus. I hope you guys are having a good one. This new moon is intense. I'm feeling the energy. I also feel like it's an energy of new beginnings, of new chapters, of new perspectives. So I am looking forward to giving you all this reading. But before I get started, if you'd like to book a reading with me, just DM me. I'll get to you as soon as possible. And I am using the Light Seers Tarot deck, like I said I would in my last video. The first card we got is Justice. And I feel like as a collective, we are looking for our justice. We are seeking our justice, specifically through communication. I feel like if you are watching this, you may be having some communication issues regarding like your work, home, partners. I feel like there is some sort of communication breakdown that has happened, and we have to figure out what that means. We have to figure out why this is happening, and to clarify it, I got projecting. It says, rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others, I remember no one is to blame. No one is responsible for the emotions that I feel. When someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have the choice in how I respond. So there may be a communication breakdown or a problem in communication because we need to stop projecting our own shit onto other people. We need to start healing our own shit. We need to really buckle down and lock in, because now we're just bleeding on people that love us, and it's not their fault. And it's really easy to get caught up in our own emotions and blame other people and take it out on them, but we need to catch ourselves when we do it, because it's causing harm, not just towards ourselves but towards the people that we love, and that's not fair to them. We got the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is telling me there's just this internal battle that's causing external battles. We have to really confront the shit that we are going through that we don't talk about. We have to release. Today I release limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns, and anything out of alignment. I am ready for transformation and welcome this shift. I'm creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. So with the Five of Wands and release together, I'm getting, if we want to release this internal battle that creates external battles, we have to release those feelings and emotions and those triggers that come with it. Easier said than done. We have to heal. We have to heal. We have to confront ourselves. We have to get real with ourselves. We have to get real with what we want, what we need, what we desire, what's required. We need to figure out all that in all aspects of our life. And this is the new moon for that. What is stopping you from having a normal conversation? What is stopping you from seeing the good in somebody? What is stopping you from assuming the good in a person? Those are questions that I'm getting right now. And we got the Seven of Cups. I'm getting, we have these doors that are in front of us, and we just want to pick the right one. We just want to pick the door that is going to lead us to our wants and our needs at the same time, is what I'm getting. But we all want that, right? We all want that door where we're just gonna get everything we want. But that doesn't happen. There's gonna be trade-offs. There's gonna be moments where you have to compromise. There are moments where you have to pivot and go a different route. But are you willing to do that? To clarify, we got the Edge of Greatness. And it says, the universe is opening doors for me. Bring opportunities my way. I don't crumble at the edge of my greatness. I take the opportunities that come and walk through the doors with confidence. There is a door that's in front of us. There's 7 doors, and one of them is gonna open, and we're gonna be on the edge of greatness. Whatever you thought of, whatever door that you thought of, whatever choice, whatever portal that you thought of when I said that, that's the choice. That's your edge of greatness moment. You'll be on the edge of greatness when you make that choice. But you may not know what that is. Maybe when I did say that, you were like, what is it? You gotta look within. This is not just a matter of getting justice from the outside world. It's also justice for yourself. Justice for your respect. Justice for your pride. Justice for your ego. Justice for your self-worth. Justice for what you bring to the table. Justice for your honesty. Justice for your strength. Justice for your hard work. Justice for your grit, for your audacity. I feel like, the shit that we're going through externally, we kind of have to do that for ourselves too. It's only fair, right? For ourselves. And I'm also getting with this new moon, we have to think of ourselves. Like, yes, this reading is about other people, with the Five of Wands being in the middle. But at the end of the day, all we can really change is us. All we can really control is how we react and how we respond and how we interact and how we do things, right? And how we take information in. What needs to be worked out in that area? What needs to be tweaked? What needs to be altered? Like in most situations, you got to look at yourself first and be like, man, am I the problem? I don't like being the problem. We don't. No one does, but sometimes we are. Acknowledging that and really working through it and healing can bring you that justice. Can release all of this chaotic energy that will open that door to your edge of greatness. But we got the Four of Swords in reverse, so I feel like we're going through all of this with a broken heart. It could be because of how the world is, how the world is literally on fire and kids are being harmed and families are being torn apart and people can barely afford rent and afford groceries. It can be that. It can be relationship breakdowns, relationships that need repairing, families that are hurting. There's a lot going on here, and this is a lot of heavy energy, which is why tonight is just a good night to take care of yourself, because guess what? Back of the deck energy, the better it gets, it's gonna get better. Things are gonna get better. When things happen that cause me to feel good, I know there are much good feeling things coming my way. The better it gets, and I keep rising up. It's gonna get better, guys. We just have to put in the work. We have to put in the work. We have to trust ourselves. We have to trust our people. And we have to love ourselves and love our people and figure out what we want, figure out what we need so we can be good. I'm getting hot. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. Book a reading with me. Happy new moon in Taurus, and take care of yourselves.